We're outside here about to let the whole crowd in. My man, let's do the honors.
LA Card Show!
LA Card Show.
This morning as we started to go, it was early. When I walked down the block and just kind of saying hi to everybody, I was like, this is amazing. And then I walked down the whole next block. I was like, this is insanely amazing. It's so special. I mean, I said it 100 times, and my heart has been so full today. When we started thinking about what is LA Card Show and what could a card show be outside of what everything it's been to anyone else, we realized that we could do something that's so fundamentally impactful. So our first couple of shows, they weren't the entree we were really trying to cook, right? So we were all just enjoying it. It's wonderful. We had an amazing time. This was the first show where you got to really get a taste of the meal we're trying to cook. You couldn't help but walk in here and be like, oh my God, so this is LA Card Show.
First card show, never been to one of these ever. Never thought it would be something like this. Never experienced anything like this. I've been missing out.
For me, it's special because this is like my first time seeing all these cards, and I'm just like very happy to like buy, sell, and look at all of the cards.
All the people's great energy and all these expensive cards, it really amazes me.
Today's been pretty special. We actually came from San Jose, so it's definitely very cool to see a card convention and see like how much people are invested in this kind of collection, this kind of hobby.
Cards. Man, they just ooze that opportunity for someone that's in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s to just tap into that youthful energy. And what's that youthful energy? It's that same thing where it's like passionately loving sports, passionately loving art, passionately loving moments in time, and then collecting those relics. Yo.
All right, thanks a lot. My name is Alan Sam. Born and raised in the San Gabriel Valley area. I've been collecting for over 30, 40 years. So this is my little getaway. It makes me happy, and it's a fun hobby. I didn't think I could have a lucrative side hustle until I started being a vendor on shows. It's been very successful every time I do it.
I am the owner of Collectibles Cards. You guys might have seen me on TikTok and Instagram. I am a streamer. We're from Northern California, and we made our drive down here to SoCal for this show. Yeah, so here we have the 2002 Legendary Collection Reverse Charizard. The reverse pattern, very specific, unique only to this set. When it first came out, super out there. People genuinely thought it was fake. They thought Pokemon would never do something like this. But because of that, not a lot of people collected it or kept it in good condition, making this in a PSA 10 today a $20,000 card.
This ticket right here is Kobe Bryant's last All-Star game. I got this before he passed away. Kobe Bryant means a lot to the city of LA, so it's kind of a cool piece to have. This here is an Ohtani autograph. I was able to get it graded at SGC, and it graded as a 10 out of 10. But the card's a 10, and the autograph's a 10. I have this about 2005, so we'll see if anybody's would take it.
My wife and my son mean everything to me. When I say we are a family first family, it's like we're a family first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That's just what we're all about. But when we all started really doing it together and started going to shows, man, it's crazy. You're walking around having conversations all day with your son in a different, unique way. I watched him become an entrepreneur. I watched him become an incredible salesman and be able to talk to people that no child should be able to talk to with that much confidence, and there he is. So watching that develop in him and becoming businessmen together has been so fulfilling, I can't even explain it. And that energy is seen by other families, and we're seeing more and more vendors bring their kids to the show and make them part of the vendor process, not just buying and selling, but sitting there and actually working the products. We created LA Card Show really on the backs of our own experiences. While we were at these shows experiencing this, we were like, there's missing something. Music needs to be involved. Great food needs to be involved. Art needs to be involved. Toy collectibles need to be involved. We're trying to add this and multiply this times them. So our intention is to stay on that flight path, to keep our eyes looking forward, to keep listening to the community, to keep bringing in partners that understand what we're trying to do and reflect what we're trying to do. And Market to Mint is an unbelievable company that not only submits PSA items, but they also do all the really top, incredible grading companies. They submit them all for.
We're basically offering the pre-grade service so that customers can come in
they can get their cards assessed on spot, and we'll tell them these are the defects with the card, and here's what it's likely to grade out at. We had a guy that came by earlier with a Michael Jordan star card, right? It's an older card, and he really didn't know what he had. He just knew it was a cool Michael Jordan card. And when you explain to them, this thing's got some value to it, and oh, by the way, it's in really good condition. If I were you, I would send this card in for grading, you know, and then they're like, oh man, yeah, this is just something that my father left me years ago.
Sneaker Dunk came in again. This is the absolute dream partner. They are the #1 marketplace for Pokemon and TCG in Japan.
We have a 3-time slot that we are giving away free Pokemon packs, and that gets just so popular. I want to bring up this LA Kata show to Tokyo.
We had Super Plastic at the show, so they came in and really brought the heat, and we're excited to grow and continue with them.
This is Super Plastic's first time at a card show. This is something a little different and new for us. It's been amazing.
I will say this, what's happening between now and then is some really big surprises. A lot of times a show's goal is to be bigger. Our goal is to be better. What happens when your goal is better? You get bigger.
Thank you guys. Make some noise for yourself.